Yes, guys, welcome to another show of YARDCHAT, guys. Welcome, guys. Welcome to another show this afternoon. Excuse me, this morning. It's 10:36, and we're gonna speak about who will your guys vote for this morning. I just want to see where your guys head is this morning. So we're just going to speak about the election coming up. Are you going to vote for Trump or you're going to vote for Kamala Harris, guys? It's the election coming up in next month, November, and we want to see how people feel about the upcoming election. Leave your comment in the comment section. If you want to come on YARDCHAT, I could also send you a link if you want to speak about anything you want to speak about this morning. So we're going to wait for some people to log on. Excuse me. We're going to wait for some people to log on this morning so we could get into the show, guys. Thank you, everyone, for joining me this morning. Appreciate it, guys. Appreciate it. Oh, yes, guys. Thank you. I had it on mute. So, guys, listen. You can hear me now. Can you hear me? If you could hear me, say the audio is good, guys. I want to take a poll this morning. I could do a poll too online, but I want to speak to people. How do your guys feel about the election coming up, and who you voting for Trump or Kamala Harris, and the reason why, guys. So leave it in the comments how you guys, if you want to know, I want to know how you guys feel, who you're voting for, why, and why it's important for you to vote. I just want to know those things. I will hit the street later on, guys. I will be having a live podcast of Staten Island Fish later, and we're going to speak to people. We're going to hit the street. We're going to talk to people and engage with people and ask them why are they voting the way they're voting for. Thank you, brother. Thank you. Thank you. The sound is on. So how you feel about the topic today, man? How you feel about the topic? Are you voting for Kamala Harris or are you voting for Trump? Which one are you voting for? Leave your comment, guys. Leave your comment on this one because man, the election is coming up quicker than we think, guys. Leave your comment. Press the like button when you come in, guys. Let me know how you guys feel about this one, guys. Who you voting for? Why you voting for Kamala Harris? Why you voting for Trump? Why, guys? Why are you voting for one of these individual? However you look at it, guys, if you don't vote, a period, someone will be in the White House, either Kamala Harris or Trump. But someone will be in the White House November next month. How you guys feel? Leave your comment, guys. Leave your comment. Leave your comment. You know what I mean? Where you guys from? Where you from? John, what? Lenin? Leon? Leon? Where you from? Where you from, Jay Leon? Hi, Monster. Where you from, guys? Where you from? Tell me where you guys from. If you're from New York, you're from out of country, out of state. Let me know, guys. Let me know who you're voting for. Who you're voting for, guys. Let me know who you're voting for. I know it's a private, voting is a private thing, but I just want to know how everyone feel about this election coming up this next month. Who you voting for? Why you voting for either party? Do you support what they stand for? Do you support Kamala Harris, what she stand for? That's why you're voting for her. You cannot vote for Kamala Harris because she's black. If you vote for Kamala Harris, you're black, you don't have no business voting. That's how I look at it. So how do your guys feel about this election coming up? And this is the thing, no one is asking people. We have all these people go on social media and ask these politicians all these questions, but they're not asking the right question, guys. They're not asking the right question. What are you going to do? What are you going to do for the community? Not what you're going to do for America. What you're going to do for my community? When these people ask this question, they're speaking in general. They're going to do this. No, reporters need to ask, what are you going to do about the state of California? What are you going to do about the state of Washington? What are you going to do about the state of New York? These politicians and these people ask these people question a bunch of propaganda. These questions are prompts set up. Come on, real people need to ask these people these questions. I believe this is why you have Trump and Kamala Harris. This is why the American people do not want to vote for either party because they're not being upfront. They are not relating to the people. And now you have Obama coming out last week in Pennsylvania talking about address the black men, talking about black men are hesitant to support Kamala Harris. Of course we're hesitant because look what she stands for. That's the problem, guys. I'm not voting for Kamala. I have my reason why I'm not voting for Kamala Harris. I have my reason why I'm not voting for Trump. But one of these person will be in the presidency seat, guys. No doubt one of these individuals will be in the presidency seat unless if something out of just crazy out of the blue just happened where Kamala Harris will remain in the presidency as the vice president if they can't have the election. That's the only thing. But all I know is that who will be in the White House? Would it be Kamala Harris? Would it be former President Trump? Either party, guys, both stand for propaganda. Both parties support certain agenda. And it doesn't matter if the Democrat or Republican go in office, the agenda will proceed. It doesn't matter who is in there, red or blue. Red or blue, guys. And think about these colors, red and blue. Who are these red and blue colors? What they represent? I believe they represent England and France. And we still underneath that governorship of those parties where they like things to go their way. We know the British love things to go their way. People, this is history. This is history. This is not things that you just saying. It's the history of the UK and the France. You know what I mean? That's why I put underneath, when I put the thumbnail, I have President Trump with red and Kamala Harris was blue. And we all know those are, come on, people, let's keep it real. Crips, blood, um, the UK, and France. Those are their colors. And America adapt those colors for them and put white in it and think white going to make it look good. People, it's still underneath the British nonsense. Who is this? Trump cause I don't want to pay $75 for pork chops. Listen, there's more things to worry about than you buying pork chops. I don't eat pork. I don't really eat meat, so you know what I mean. I don't know what to tell you. But if you trolling in here, this is not the conversation to troll. So let's get back now. So the reason why you have these two colors, what these colors represent. These colors represent segregation and separate, red and blue. Two different colors. You know that they're two different colors. So this is what the politician did to America. But this is going way back, guys. This is not just starting now. This is going back under the British ruling and France, because those are their colors. I know British is red and white and blue. Same thing as America, right? Wow. So we as American or people, our so-called people in the past, talk about they want a different world, different law. They don't want to be underneath the British because they was, they wasn't getting treated good. They wanted independence, but you still adapt the same concept. You adapt their colors and you adapt their mindset, how to do things. That's how I look at it, guys. So let me show you, guys. You think I'm here talking nonsense, right? Check this out now, guys. Let me show you France color, and you're gonna say, "Oh, your chat have a point. Your chat have a point." Your chat have a point, people. Let me just put on the flag. Why I'm putting up France? I just will put the flag in. All right, guys. I'm trying to make a point. Follow me, people. This is France colors, right? This is France colors. Red, white, and blue. Okay? And what is American color? Red, white, and blue. And what is the Britain color? Red, white, and blue. And what is American color? So what is that telling you? That's telling you, see, let me tell you something. History is lie. History is the lie. American history is the deal on propaganda and deceiving and deception and lie. So now we have all them flags, right? All them flags with the same color, right? And all the colors represent something. The color represent the country that, and look at the British color, guys. Same color. Look at the British color. Same color. Same color if it's the color of France and United States. This is France. This is British. It's an old phone I use for my podcast, guys. Don't make fun of my phone. It's an old phone that I use. So we have France, same color as the UK, and we have the USA. Wonder what color they have. Can't be the same color like the France and British. Can't be the same color, guys, is it? Oh, same color, people. So what is that telling you? America is still underneath the monarchy system under the British, and with France, they're all cahoots. They're all sleeping in bed together, people. These people, because don't forget, history is always France, the British, and the Spaniard. They're always like this. So do you think just because America so-called went on this revolution, the tea Boston, what was it, the Boston Tea Party or something like that? I'm not sure if I remember history correctly. It's a long time ago since because American history is so full of propaganda and lie and deception that all of these things that they teach you in school was all a lie. So now So how ironic this is. You have American flag, and you have the British flag, and you have France. Okay, who gave America the Statue of Liberty? France. I wonder why. It's a treaty, guys. They sign. They sign a treaty with France. They don't want to tell you these things, people. They don't. They form a treaty with France, and also they're still under the British. They are very good friends. So these people came up with this new world order propaganda, and people are not understanding. The colors stand for something, people. The colors. So therefore, it's the British, the France, and America came up with these colors, and these colors stand for something. And look what the colors they're using now. The colors of the Democrat is blue, and the color of the Republican red. Two parties, but one country. And do you think we are setting the rules? No, because I believe, I don't have proof of this, but I have a strong feeling that, I mean, it was no coincidence that America have those colors, because it was planned from day one. When they sent out the New World Order, even Christopher Columbus, only the Spaniard, all that, it was all trickery, guys. Nothing America do right now is 100% organic. They take shortcuts, they manipulate people, and they're still friends with the France and the UK. They're all brothers. They're all brothers. All, and watch when war break out, and you're going to see whose side is on whose side. You're going to see. That's when you will know. When things hit the fan, you will know who support who. So, so now let's go back to Kamala Harris and Trump. Now, these two parties know exactly what they're doing. A lot of people know, especially Obama, full on the campaign train supporting Kamala, and telling no. I got offended, guys, because President Obama did not do anything, and did not say you could do anything for it's not say you're gonna do anything. What do you say, Crip? No, I'm not. Listen, I'm not a Crip. I'm not a Crip. I'm not a red. I'm not blood. Put it that way. I'm not a Crip. I'm not blood. I'm on the side of righteousness. That's who I stand for. I'm on God's side. That's who I'm voting for. I vote for the creator. Because guess what? The creator is true and honest and fair. He's not shady. He don't tell you A and meanwhile you want to do B. No. That's what politics is. These people make all these promises and then never will keep the promises. They will never keep it, guys. Yeah, the Crips are fishing big time, because they're losing their opponent to go to the other side. You having people, when you go on a strike, what you call those people, scabs. So you have those people who would cross the line. You know what I mean? So now Obama have to go out and go fight for the Crips, because the Crips, they lost their spunk. So now Obama trying to ignite a fire on the Crips to go out and do the right thing. But now a lot of people in the Crips realize that what the Crips stand for over the years was unfairness and not truth. What they stand on is propaganda, people. Look at Obama administration. That's where everything really, really, really start. Obama pushed this thing and force a lot of things on people. Then you want to talk about Obamacare. Obamacare, that's all. Obamacare. So that's what you did for black people. You give them Obamacare. That's what you say you do for black people. You did Obamacare. Then you have the audacity talk about um um black men hesitating to support Kamala Harris. And then you have the audacity, Mr. President, former President Obama, talk about, oh, when I was in running for presidency, my people, they would support me. Yes, they support you for the first term, because we fell for the okie doke. We fell for the okie doke. We fell for you. Oh, this is what we fell for. The American people, or the black community, fell for the first black president. That's what we fell for. We thought it was going to be something good. People, it doesn't matter if you're black, you're white, whatever, go in there, guys. And now they're letting a black person to enter in that atmosphere. We were never allowed to go in the atmosphere to run for president, people. We were never, you know, given permission to go to that level. Now, all of a sudden, after years pass, after a country in the 60s stood by and watched dogs attack black people, biting and hosing people, and then you have the president Kennedy, you know, they seen these things, but they didn't say nothing. They didn't speak up on it. Why are you you allow police department to spray water and tear gas on people? Who gave those orders? You are the president. You could say who's giving those orders. This is what's going in my country. I'm the head of this country. I do not like that. Who's giving these orders? No, everybody see it on TV. Oh, it's a disgrace. It's a shame. Oh, how could they treat people like that? What did they do? They did nothing. The government did nothing. The government did nothing, nothing, nothing. How can you say you are government for liberty and for justice for all? Meanwhile, you're sat in your office, you look on TV, the president, the mayors, the vice president, the congressman, the district leaders, everyone sat in the office and see all these things happen on TV, and all they said, oh, it's a shame. It's a shame on America. It's a shame on the American government to see how they allow these people to hose people down with water, tear gas, hanging people. Come on. Come on, people. Then over the years now all of a sudden you have black people are still being used in this race. This is what it is. It's a race, and the only time we are noticed and we are noticed for our effort is when it's time for election. So I didn't see Obama go to any black community beside election time. I didn't see. Oh, he went to Jamaica. Yeah, he went to Jamaica. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. People. What I'm saying is, these people did not speak up on these issues. So, President Obama, if you know that Trump is racist and biased, why don't you call him out on it? Why don't you, as a man, you call him out on it? Why don't you call him out? He's being disrespectful to women. Won't you personally call him out on it? If that's what it is, if somebody's doing something morally wrong, you sit back, then you want to come to the people that's under the chastisement of their wrath. Then you want to say, "Oh, black man, you can't stay home. What are you doing? You gotta. Why you hesitate to go to visit to support Kamala? Because Kamala Harris do not support things of good character and morals. She doesn't. She doesn't have morals. She doesn't listen, people. You know, I heard a gentleman speak this morning on YouTube, and he made a video, and I love his video, and I'm going to go back to subscribe. Did I subscribe? I think I did. And he was speaking about pro-black. All of these women want to be pro-black, but you stand for abortion. Pro-black is following the laws and the government and the statute and the morals of the creator. You cannot be pro-black and in our community, black community, the abortion rate is so high, people. We are killing our people, our culture, our race. We are killing because you have pro-choice. I understand that a woman is her body. You have right to do what you want to do with it. It's your right. But when is morally right, morally, guys, and Kamala Harris do not stand on that, because her and Obama stand on something is not righteous. It's abomination, desolation. That's the reason why I cannot support them, guys, on a morally point of view. Let me tell you something, guys. And I'm going to go on record and say, I don't care if I get any type of backlash. All I know is this, guys. All I know is this. Any Christian, where your chat going this now? Any Christian that support Obama and Kamala Harris, and I'm coming from a biblical point of view, And no Christian in their right mind, if you're I'm not saying Christian, if you're a real believer of the Creator, that who gave us life, if you believe in the Creator, I'm coming from a moral and a biblical point of view. How can a Christian say they vote for Obama and they vote for Kamala Harris? If a Christian vote for these people, then they support wickedness and propaganda. Okay. A Christian person obey the law of the Ten Commandments and worship the true Creator in spirit and in truth. But if a person vote for Kamala Harris and they vote for Barack Obama, people, they support abomination, desolation. So as a Christian, to vote for Obama is wrong morally and on the conscience, under the statute of the Creator. They are wrong, because guess what happened? You have two persons, Barack Obama and Kamala Harris, and Kamala Harris went on record and said that was one of the best accolades of her life when she performed same-sex marriage in California. She said that was one of the best moments in her life. Barack Obama signed the bill for same-sex marriage to go into effect. These are the things that going against your Creator. And any Christian that support Kamala Harris and Obama, God help them, because guess what? They saying that whatever God stand for, they're against it and they're for wickedness. That's what it is, guys. And whoever disagree, you could disagree, you could leave your comment. You know what I mean? That's why I asked a question this morning. Who are you voting for? Are you voting for Kamala Harris or are you voting for Trump? I am not saying Trump is 100% positive and right on everything. I am not saying Kamala Harris is right and positive on everything. But from what I see about these two parties, I'm standing on the promise and the word of the Creator to validate these people's action. And if their action is not up to the standard of the Lord, of the Creator, then I'm not going to vote for them. And that's why I cannot vote for Kamala Harris and Obama. I do not care how much Obama going around talking to black men, calling out black men and this and that, whatever he want to do. I refuse. And I will tell them my point of view, the reason why I will not vote for Kamala Harris, because she's the one that went around a year ago with a briefcase of money trying to bribe. And that's what it is. If I go around and trying to bribe people, oh, by the way, you could get 60 to 80 million dollars, but you got to push this propaganda. That's what they did. That's why Africa kicked her out. That's why the whole world is against America, because guess what? They legalized certain things. And that is against the Creator statue, his character. That's why I'm not supporting Kamala Harris and Barack Obama. If you agree, let me know if you're in the chat, guys. Thank you for the likes. If you agree, thank you. If you agree, you know what I mean? That's where I stand, guys. I am not voting for Kamala Harris because on the moral issue, she is wrong. And us black people should never vote for Kamala Harris because she's black. I will never vote for Kamala Harris because she's black. And that's why Barack Obama need to come out now, because he know that she's losing the battle. She's losing the battle because these people did evil things. They turned a wrong into a right. That's what they did. Legally, that's what they did. But on a spiritual point of view, they violate the law of God. That's what they did. You didn't violate the law of men. You violate the law of God, and they will pay for it. Excuse me, America will pay for it. America will pay for it now. America pay for it now. Because right now, you have these two Crips and Blood parties. That's what it is, guys. I already spoke about the history. That's what it is. It's two parties, which is two gang. They don't want to tell you these things. They don't want to, the government don't want to tell, it's two part. No, it's two gang. And they like to bash each other. They like to disgrace each other. Look what Kamala Harris and Trump is doing to each other. These are the two people character that we want to put in the White House. People can say, oh, it's politics. No, it's not. Politics is not to assassinate the character. Politics is to give people the truth, to support the people and tell the people what you want to do for them, not what you want to do on your personal agenda. And politics become a personal agenda for some of these politicians. That's what it is. It's a personal agenda. And I will stand on that until the Most High take me out of this dimension. I will stand on that. I am not going to back down. I was tell this to anyone. Anyone. I would tell this to anyone, guys. I would tell this to anyone. You know what I mean? I would tell this to any person I speak to. I would tell them the reason why. So that's my reason why I'm not voting for Kamala Harris, guys. So leave your why you're not voting for Kamala Harris or why you're not voting for Trump. Let me know why. Why are you voting for these parties? You have listen. People don't understand just because you want to vote. You know you have to know where your vote is going to. What do you support? Because when you vote for these people, that means you stand for what they're doing. And that's the reason why, again, I cannot vote for Kamala Harris and I cannot vote for, um, you know, support Barack Obama because they are supporting wickedness. They are supporting for kids to get chopped up. They are supporting for kids to make decisions that they don't have no business making. They're supporting for kids to transition to something that they didn't born as they want to transition to something else. How people this is the worst line history. The worst line history and people buying it. How can you say you're a transition from you are how can you change who you are? You could never ever change. You could change your outer body, your outer, but your inner, you're still the person who you're born as, what the creator put you to be. I don't care what feelings or emotion you have, you will still be who you are, because when the creator make you, the creator make you to be a female or a male. He didn't make you to be other. He didn't make you to be in between. He didn't make you to be a thing. He didn't make you to be an object. Oh, today I feel like, you know what? I think I feel like a book today. Oh, I think I feel like my iPhone. I want to be addressed as an iPhone. Oh, I want to be addressed as a light. Oh, I want to know. I all of these pronoun people. I am not against it. People deserve to live their life how they want to live it. But people, look where we're going with this propaganda. Look, we turn a big wrong into a yes. You know, and the thing is, when I speak about these things, YouTube don't let the video push out. That's the thing. That's the thing. You know, they don't let you. But if I come on my podcast or my platform and I'm speaking about negative in our community, how we shooting each other, how we killing each other, YouTube put that video out so quick, so quick, so quick, because the other rhythm, anything that coincide with black is negative to the other rhythm. It's negative. Look up the word black people. There's nothing positive about it. There's nothing positive about it. So what I'm saying, guys, the election coming up, the election coming up next month, quicker than we think. And we have some people who want to turn people votes into people want to turn Democrat vote into Republican, Democrat want to it's people vice versa. It's a mess. You know what I mean? I just don't understand how people in America could sit back and watch these people put a bill into law and they know it's wrong just for votes. President Obama, you went to that level. You went to sign a bill to change God law into and change it and said you don't agree with it. You are responsible because you signed it on Kamala Harris. So how can I say, as a person that believe in the Creator, that life came from the Creator, no other source, and say that I'm going to vote for Kamala Harris? I support Obama his first presidency. I got bamboozled. We all got bamboozled. I support him. But his second term, I did not. Cause what he did The man sunk to a level inhumane. You pass a bill saying what God put into law is wrong. What God put into order is wrong. That's what you're saying. And that's why America is under judgment. Judgment, big time judgment. California under judgment, Florida under judgment, New York under judgment. Why? Because these people are worshiping other gods. These people are worshiping the creatures. They're worshiping creatures and they're worshiping the creator. How can you say a person that gave every person life on this face, on this earth, that created the universe, that created everything, you saying that person is wrong? You saying the creator is wrong? You're not happy with how what the creator made you, how the creator put you, make you. You're not happy. The creator make you, so you're not happy. So now man is so corrupt that man said, okay, we need to change the law of God. That's what man trying to do. Change the law and say God is wrong. How can you say God is wrong? The creator that bring everything into existence. How are you going to say that person, the creator, is wrong? But man is saying is wrong. Man is saying man law have to stand. Man law is more important than God laws. Then the first thing go happen in this country, I bet like the Hurricane Milton and Helen. Oh, how could God let this happen? Now everybody want to say blame God, right? How could God let this happen, right? But not seeing what people are doing behind closed doors. The deals are being made, politics are being tricked or being manipulated the people, giving people false hope, telling people lies. You're going to do this, you're going to do that. The people, not Congress, should vote on these things. It's the people. The people should vote, not Congress. Congress, let me tell you something, people. Congress is so corrupt that these people go in secret corners and chambers to make law. That's what they did. And Obama was okay with it and said, that's good. He signed it. And look when that law came into play, people. Look at the destruction that it caused in our community, that it caused on the world itself. Now you want to go around and tell people, oh, go vote for Kamala Harris? Please. Vote for Kamala Harris for what? What can Kamala Harris do? Tell me, what can Kamala Harris do right now? Nothing, nothing for me, people. All these people do, Kamala Harris go on all these platforms, and you see the platform she's on, guys. You see the platform she's on. You see the platform she be going on, guys. These people don't have a clue. All these people care about themselves. They don't care about no one else. So now, guys, I don't see anyone leave any message. Who you're voting for? You vote for Kamala Harris or Trump? Guys, you know what I mean? We could sit here and talk about it, but guess what? Election is coming up, and it doesn't matter what we say, what we talk. One of these individuals will be in the presidency seat. Will it be Kamala Harris or would it be Trump? People, let me tell you something. It doesn't matter who's in there. Because if Kamala Harris is in there, people, it's not going to get any better. Don't think because Trump going there, if Trump going there, it's going to get better. People, it doesn't matter who go in the presidency seat. These people have a certain agenda that's lined up, that's given to them when they go into presidency, what they have to push. So all these promises that these people made, they are not going to keep it. Did Obama keep his promise? What did Obama keep for us people? What did Obama? Didn't Kamala Harris say, oh, when they asked her what she going to do for the black community, oh, I'm not going to do nothing. You could do something. Everybody else go in politics or become, they do things for their community, for their people. Why you think the Asian is so successful when they come here? Why you think the people from Sri Lanka, the Indian, and people from Pakistan, and some people from Africa come here and be successful? But Africa, they're in the same category as blacks all over the world. It doesn't matter where you go; you are put in a category. So this is the thing. This is the thing that I'm speaking about. Why must we put in a category? Everything is category when it comes to America. Even when you go to your job, they want to know what ethnic background. What I have to do with the job? What that have to do? If you're Black American, Indian, Asian, I don't put nothing, guys. Because these people, it's a pre-concept of you how these people look at you. So don't you know if you put on there that you're Black on the application, when you come in there, it's a different interview. And it's real, people. These things I experience. When you go in as a white person, your interview is different. When you go in as an Asian, your interview is different. When you go as a Latino, it's different. It's different, people. Reason why? Why are they asking you that? Why they ask you what ethnic background you come from on the job application? Why? To put you in a certain category. You are labeled. Everyone is labeled. And everyone think this is okay. It's not. It's not, people. It's not. It's not. So everyone put in a label and category. You know what I mean? Everyone put in a category and being labels, guys. I mean, is it fair? No, it's not fair, but guess what? It is what it is. That's life. There's nothing we could do about it. But all I'm saying is this, guys. Is it fair? They give us these two people to vote for, Trump and Harris. Look at Trump's situation. Obama said he's a racist. He's not going to do nothing for Black people. Kamala, and also he said she's disrespectful to women. Okay, so if you know these things, why don't you do something about it, President Obama? Won't you confront this man and take care of the business? But you want to come us and say Black people, why are we sitting around? Why we not supporting Kamala Harris? Why we doing this? Why we doing that? But come on, people. There's not there is nothing. There's nothing new underneath the sun, people. These people, they know exactly what they're doing. They're using us for the votes. We all know that. We are being used for votes. Then after we've been used for the votes, after she go in there, she don't care about us, guys. I'm keeping it real. After Kamala Harris becomes the president, she's not going to do nothing for Black people. They talking now. People question if she's Black. We all know Kamala Harris is Black. To stop the nonsense, she's Black. People spending hours trying to prove that she's not Black. I don't see the purpose of that. From you look at Kamala Harris, you know she's Black. People, I did a video on this before. Anytime Black touch anything, Black is dominant color, guys. We all know that. Anything Black mixed with, you're considered a Black. Because your Black features will come out. Look at Kamala Harris. You can see she's Black. Come on now, stop. So I don't know why people wasting time. Where she's from? Is she Black? Is she white? It don't make no sense, guys. It's a waste of time. Waste of time, guys. Waste of time. All I know is this: election is coming up next month, November, and all I know who people voting for. Anyone want to leave a comment who you're voting for? Anyone wanna leave a comment? Leave your comment, guys. Who you're voting for? Let me know. Kamala Harris or Trump? Someone gonna be in office, guys. You know what I mean? People going listen. That's one thing I don't understand. People are so quiet now, and when things occur, you're gonna hear everybody come out the woodwork. Everyone gonna come out the woodwork and talk about what's going on with Kamala Harris. How could she do that? How could she do this? People, she ready. Kamala Harris ready to tell you guys what she's gonna do. She already know the agenda. If you really study and watch Kamala Harris over the last year or so, you know what her agenda is. So she already told you what her agenda is. Her and Barack Obama already told her agenda, guys. These people ready to tell you their agenda. They already know the agenda, what they're going to do. They're telling you guys. Okay. When Barack Obama signed the bill, When Barack was signing the bill, who was the person that ran around the world to spread the word? Kamala Harris. Okay, so they like they said in Jamaica, they're bun and cheese. You know what I mean? We have in Easter we have bun and cheese where in Jamaica we serve that bun and cheese very good. So bun no good without cheese. They both work together. You understand? You can't eat one and don't eat the other because they work together. Bun and cheese. So if you eat the cheese, not got that good. But if you eat the bun, that good. But when you put them together, good thing. So same thing. When you put Barack Obama on Kamala Harris, you see the agenda, what they want. We see where it's going, people. They cater to other people. They cater to other people to get votes. That's what Obama did. Obama catered to certain community because we all know that community helped President Obama to win the second election. That what put him in because black people stopped supporting him. We wasn't supporting President Obama in the second term. He had to get it, the Alphabet City, the ABC community, they the one helped to put Barack Obama because that's a natural fact. This is not bashing no one or it's truth. It's the truth. He the one signed the bill. And when he signed that bill, everybody he went in the White House. It's the truth, guys. It's the truth. This is the thing. We, in our community, we do not want to hear the truth. We want to hear propaganda and nonsense. If somebody tell us nonsense and propaganda, we would take that so much and run with it. But when somebody come to us and tell you the truth, we get cursed out. We get called all names. We people said that we are we no one we get chastised people when we tell the truth. But what I'm saying is, guys, this I cannot see myself supporting Kamala Harris. And it have nothing to do because she's a black woman, as they say, as she's a woman, and that is where President Barack Obama trying to throw that in our face. Oh, you're not supporting because she's a woman, but you prefer someone who disrespect women. He was referring to Trump. Come on, come on. But yet we must go support Kamala Harris, support her and you for what you stand for. You know what I mean? People, all I know is this. All I know, guys, that we think everything is okay and everything is going fine in this country. Like everything is fine, everything is good. It's not good, guys. It's not good. You know what I mean? You could say we could say anything we want. At the end of the day, we know that one of these individuals will be in the White House. It doesn't matter what I say, what you say. One of these and it doesn't. And do you really think it's your vote going to put these people? It's already pre-planned. They already know who's going to be in the White House. And I keep telling people in our community, and I know a lot of the black women going to love this remark I made. They're going to say, "Oh, yeah, I support Kamala Harris." No, I'm not. But Kamala Harris will be the next president. Okay? Kamala Harris will be the next president because there's a certain agenda that Barack Obama had to fulfill. He fulfilled his big part. Barack Obama filled such a big part in prophecy, and these pastors, they worry about going to freak off parties. They worry about who's dancing who's twerking on stage dancing. You know what I mean? Why you say that? Why I say what? Explain why I say what? Samba. Why I say what? That Kamala Harris will be the next president? Because people, okay, I'm going to say this again. So you're not for Kamala Harris. You for Kamala Harris? You want Kamala Harris to win. Why you support Kamala Harris? Why do you support Kamala Harris? Because she's black? So you're a Trump supporter. You support Republican. You support Trump? I don't. So who do you support? Are you so who are you going to vote for? May I ask? Are you going to vote for Trump? Are you going to vote Crips or blood? Put it that way. You think he's least of two evils? Who who Trump is let who you got to clarify. I'm following you, but you got to clarify. Or you saying Trump is okay? There's two set of evil. We know that two evil Democrat. No, I'm going to call them Crips and blood. Two evil parties, right? Lesser of two evil. Hmm. Listen. So you don't want Kamala Harris to be in the presidency, and you don't want Trump to be in the presidency. That's what you're saying. Listen, if you want to come on the platform, we could talk. You know, what I mean, I could invite someone on. If you want to come on the platform, you could talk if you want. Because when you look at these two parties, it doesn't matter who going there. Let me tell you something. I really state the reason why I'm not going to vote for Kamala Harris. I already explained that to people. The reason why I'm not going to vote for Kamala Harris because their morals and stature of life, they're not they do not respect the creator that give lives. They don't. They are people pleasers. Barack Obama is a person pleaser. Kamala Harris, she's a people she just like to please people, and they're not really they just like to look up to people and do things for people, but they're not doing nothing because they it's a facade. People, what I mean, these people, you think that push come to shove, they're going to do the right thing? No, they're not. They're not. These politicians, anyone is politics, it's hard to do the right thing, guys. Very hard to do the right thing. Why? Because the people, the power to be, do not want you to wake up the people consciously. They don't want that. They want that's why when a president go in the White House, there's certain agenda that person have to make sure is done. Okay, and sometimes when they go in the White House, they still have to oversee. And this is how it is, guys. When Barack Obama came out the White House for 8 years, Joe Biden, went in after him. No, I mean Trump, right? Trump went after him. So Trump didn't oversee a lot of things. Obama, he didn't want to support, like the Obamacare. He said that was horrible. A lot of things. So even though a lot of things Obama left for Trump to make sure everything went through, but I believe it's when Joe Biden came in, that's when the Barack Obama propaganda started to push out. Because it couldn't happen on Trump watch. It couldn't happen on Trump watch. Because Trump, as bad as thing is, Trump do not support the propaganda. As bad as Donald Trump, he does not support the propaganda. So he's stating where he stand on it, and those people in those communities do not want Donald Trump to go back because he's not going to do nothing for those people because he know what they want is unrealistic, and it's not the right thing in the eye of the Lord to do. As one thing I could say about Donald Trump, and people are not going to agree with this, and I know he's not which politician is honest. Um Kamala Harris, she's not up front. Trump is not up front. Obama was never up front. So what I'm saying is this. One thing I could say with Trump, that's what he said, come out of his mouth. He do believe there is a true creator. He believed there's a true creator. That's all I gotta say. I am not saying, listen, people, all I know that he believed there's another power than him. He believed life doesn't come from him. He believed there's a higher power. He believed in that, guys. So I am not saying to go support Trump. I'm not saying that. But what I'm saying is this. And I said this to some Christian people, and I said this to them, and it went over their head. It went over their head. I said this to them. Wait a minute here. Who are you going to support? You supporting Kamala Harris because she's a black woman, and they love to throw that word black. Oh, the first black, black this, black that. They love to throw black in there. So I said to this person, oh, you prefer to support Kamala Harris and Barack Obama, but did you look at their morally point of view on things? Oh, I'm voting for them because she's black woman and you know, I like what you stand for. You like what you stand for. So that means you stand for the same-sex marriage. That means you stand for women's rights. Nothing wrong with women's rights. Women should have rights. But we speaking according to the order of the Creator. Okay, I'm going to say something, and people are not going to be okay with it. And the church have the knowledge to tell the truth, and they're holding back. According to the Creator words, and I do not want people to take it. This is not my words. If you have an issue, go argue with God. Go argue with the Creator. Harris, her statue of what you support, you can't say you're pro-God and pro-abortion because all life came from above. I am not talking about rape, as the guy said on the show. Do not put rape into this. People, do you know your abortion rate between with black women? It's getting deeper than that. No. Okay. It's telling me this. If the rate of black women is so high, that means they're not practicing safe sex. Oh, come on. We now talk about rape. You know, I don't want to say that word on YouTube. Sexual assault. Let's keep it, you know, respectable. We don't, you know, we're not talking about somebody being sexual assaulted or some, you know, whatever. We're not speaking about that. We speak about these people support. They want to say they're pro-God, they're pro-black. How can you say you're pro-black and you support abortion? Pro-black, as this gentleman said on his podcast, and after I did some thinking, I said, you know what? And I'm thinking about it, I said, you know, he's right. If you want to be pro, you be pro-God. Pro-black is following the concept of the Creator, how to live your life. And hear this now. Couple people I speak about this, and I'll make it. I don't believe in female pastors. I don't believe in that because it's going against the concept of the the concept of the Creator is that man is the head. So this whole campaign, what Kamala is Harrison, is a facade. It's not of God. It's not of God because they're not in the order of the government, the government of God. They're not. And this how you judge these people' character, who to vote for, Christian people. You don't vote for a person because she's black. You don't like because she said a good speech or because she went to your church or she gives some donation, this and that. No, you weigh and check and balance with these people, understand of the word of the Creator. You weigh them with it. And if they don't reach that stature of the word of God, you don't vote for them. Because how can you say you're a Christian and you're going to vote for Kamala Harris that perform a marriage a couple of years ago and said that was the best athlete of her life. President Obama signed a bill to go into a legalized same-sex marriage. This is what these people stand for. So how can you say you are a Christian that have the statue and the value of the creator? You're going to vote for Kamala Harris because what you stand for? You cannot do that. So that means you're going against every word of the creator. So you're being a hypocrite. One thing I know, that the creator said that you must pray for these people who are in authority and upkeep the law of the land. You don't have to vote, or you could or you could not. This is where the Christian people, I'm not going to say Christian people, the true believers in the creator must ask themselves, do these two candidates stand up? As bad as Donald Trump is, he know that the concept of the creator, you cannot violate that. He know that, people. See, people gonna say, oh, y'all, I'm not saying I'm Donald Trump's 100%. I'm not a Trump supporter. I'm not a communist supporter. But I'm looking from the statue, not of them, of the character of the creator. And you judge these people by the word of God, how you should vote for these people. Just don't go vote. You ask God, Lord, I need a divine inspiration who to vote for. And I guarantee you, any person that who is a true believer in the creator will not vote for Kamala Harris. It doesn't matter how Barack Obama and pleading to the black race, because what they stand for, people, is desolation, is abomination and desolation. That's what Kamala Harris and President Obama stand for, guys. I'm 100% true on that. 100% true, because what they stand for, what they came into law. So how can you, as a church body, say that you're going to vote for someone that sign a bill into law against the law and the concept of God, how we put it from day one? A man and a woman to come together to multiply, to reproduce. So if you don't have a woman and man come together to produce, what you're going to have, I am not talking about artificial intelligence or artificial fertilization. No. We are talking about the natural way how the creator planned it to be. A man and a woman, those parts are perfectly fit together. Perfectly fit together. And hear this now, what came into my spirit. The cleanness of that is better. Come on. I hope that didn't go over someone's head. I hope that didn't go over someone's head. People, the reason why God is against it, because people, do you know, since I work in nursing a couple years ago, your body waste, your bowel movement, doing number two, eliminating waste. People, do you know how much germs and bacteria and virus in that? Because it's unclean. That's why the Most High is against it, because your body's intaking things and they have to come out. That is a way that your body get rid of the waste. So how now, as a Christian person, you're gonna clarify that to vote for those people? And you have a lot of, and hear this now, come on. They're trying to use Magic Johnson. Puh. Magic Johnson went to a campaign and telling black people to go vote for Kamala Harris, basically. We never see these people come in our community to speak away from them. Magic Johnson into theaters. He's a wealthy man. He into theaters, investment, all that stuff, all that. Magic, I think, co-owner or stock in the Lakers. He's on the board. He have some type of say so. People, he have some pull. Irvin Magic Johnson have some pull. So now the Democrats are so desperate. The Crips are so desperate that they are using our own people to manipulate us, to use us, because those people that they are using, they cannot relate to us. Listen, people, don't you know the people who they come into our community, look at their lifestyle, look at what they support, look what Magic Johnson support, look what is in Magic Johnson's house, look at one of his son. This guy's about 6'7". That's all I gotta say. We have Tommy Davidson. We have one of the Marlon Waynes. I said this before. We have in MMA Overeem. We have people in boxing, Bootsy. People, don't you see what they're doing to our community? Our women, as they say, our black woman. I'm not going to say black woman, but our woman, they come online half naked. They want to twerk. They don't need a man. They have kids by different men. So I've been thinking about all of that, and I came to the understanding when you went back into the book of Malachi, and it said, 475 years we shall be in captivity, we shall be led away into a foreign land and all in place there. We're all over. Black people's all over the world. We might not get recognized, but we are all over the world. Our women go on social media half naked to get likes and views. Then you want to say you're pro-black and you're pro-God. But you go on social media, you have all this pound and pound of makeup, fake eyelashes, fake breasts, fake BBL, fake hips. Nothing is real. When you see our younger generation, the young females, they twerking, babies, 2 years, 3-year-old, can't even walk, still in diaper, but they twerking. Oh, that's cute. Nothing cute about that. Our behavior in our community is bad, man. It's bad, people. Then you have Barack Obama and Kamala Harris, the new face of America. And the reason why I said Kamala Harris would win, people, because the way the world is going and what their agenda is pushing, she is the face of that. They do not want Donald Trump to go back, because when Donald Trump was in presidency before Biden, the agenda was on hold. Everything that Barack Obama wanted to do, Trump put it on hold because he said he does not support the propaganda what Kamala Harris and Barack Obama are pushing. People, don't you know when Barack Obama signed that bill and when he came out? But for those 4 years, you didn't hear nothing. But soon as the Olympics, look at the disgrace. It was such a disgrace that the Olympics had to apologize. But they're smart because the damage was done. How many young kids was watching that? How many kids was watching that show? You have some blue person on the table, open up the table and people around to feast. Feast on what? They're talking about, oh, they're making mockery of the Last Supper. No one can mock God. God cannot be mocked. So stop it, Christian people. They're mocking God. No one can mock. God said he cannot be mocked. So stop it. But your Christian people who's watching this, you sat back and you did nothing. You sat back and you did nothing. You let the propaganda continue. You continue the propaganda and you're going to continue the propaganda because half of your Christian people go vote for Kamala Harris and not knowing what this lady stand for, the character and the morals, all her morals against the creator words, her and Barack Obama, all their morals against God's words. So how is a Christian going to support that? Any Christian that vote for President for Kamala Harris and vote for Barack Obama in the second term, shame on you. That's why America right now is under condemnation because of what they push in the agenda, what they're serving to our kids. They're serving this agenda in school. You took our prayer out of school and you put something else. They're saying that they don't want nothing to do with God. Nothing. Madam Albright, if I remember correctly. Nothing. So this is where we stand, guys. November is coming up very fast. Very fast. Because October is done. October is done, guys. But guess what? Someone will be in the presidency in November. And whoever is in it, God help us. God help us, because they're going full swing with this thing now. Full swing. In the near future. In the near future. Someone said a couple weeks ago, when P. Diddy got arrested in September 15 or 16, something dramatically happened and nobody paid attention to it. Because people, as you say, as they say in Jamaica, this is thousand, and this is thousand, you're yai. To it. Because what happened was your DNA, from what I'm hearing, from what I'm reading, and for what a lot of people are saying, the DNA, it was the time for them to collect during that. A lot of the big time companies, Google, big time CEO, people stepping down because they know something about to happen. And they said that is when they collected everyone DNA. People, everyone have DNA. They have DNA, guys. And I heard that the DNA people, this is nothing new where scientists been working with DNA things for years. And I think they finally they're going somewhere now with that. And DNA. And we know we in the age of technology. And what these people the ultimate goal, what these people want to do is have a race. They want to have a race of people. So the enemy want a race of his own people to control. Don't you know, people, we are slowly losing our rights. Where we are being more controlled and we don't know. We are being so controlled that they're giving us people to vote for, Kamala Harris and Trump. So what that's telling you? They're telling you your choice of people that you want, you don't have a choice. These are the people that we are giving you. Then they lie to us and say, oh, by the way, oh yeah, the electrical vote, yeah, you get, no, it's a lie, people. And how I came to the understanding that everything voting is a lie, I could get it deeper than that. Do you remember a couple of years ago, was it the Bush administration when we had thousands and hundreds of thousands of people that in the military votes didn't count? And they have the nerve to say, oh, he read it once, so those voting to count. No. That's what I know. That's when I knew before that, but that was just proof to let you know. You think because you're going to vote, it's going to matter who's in the White House. It doesn't, people. That's a lie. They give you these things to make you feel like you're actually doing something, make you feel comfortable. Okay. All right. If we have such a right in this government, we the people, as they say, we the people. Okay. When Obama signed that bill, did we vote on the bill, yes or no? Did anyone vote on that bill? Okay. Who voted on that bill? Congress did. Those people in Congress, which 98 of Congress, 98% of Congress, you know who they are. You know they support that agenda. A majority of them is in that community, in Congress. I mean, knowledge is power, people. Knowledge is power. Knowledge is power. That's why they do not don't. This it's the same thing with Jagger Wright. It's the same thing, Jagger Wright. And I know I could see I come together. No, she's getting hot. She's not cold no more. She's getting hot. Or you could say she was lukewarm, but now she's getting hot. And people are watching and taking heed and say, wait a minute now. What you see what happened to Pierce Morgan, you're going to see a lot more of that happen to her because people is trying to tell her to shut up now. But it's too late. It's too late because guess what? The word's already been out there. The secret has been revealed. So this is the same propaganda in politics, people. All of these people are connected. Why you think politicians love rappers and actors? Because they're all in the same group. Thank you for the likes, guys, and thank you for a new subscriber. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. If you're coming, guys, press the like button so the video go in the other rhythm, guys. Appreciate it. You know what I mean? I don't like to beg people to, you know, subscribe to the channel, guys. You know what I mean? Just do the right thing, guys. If you come in, you like the chat, let me press. I only have 3 likes, and there's, I'm sure a lot of people came through here. I don't have 3 likes, but it's okay, guys. It is what it is. It is what it is, guys. It is what it is. So, you know, nothing I could do. So guys, you know what I mean? That's it. You know what I mean? So we have these two parties, the Crips and the Blood. That's what I call them, the Crips and the Blood. And you have Obama going around recruiting. Basically, that's what he's recruiting. He's trying to recruit people for the Crips, but unfortunately, people realize that they're getting played. Democrat played people over the years, and they make promises. Well, both parties make promises that they can't keep, but especially the Democrat, they make promises that they can't keep. Democrat are too relaxed. You know what I mean? They're okay with everything, people. Those are the people allow for California, and we all know Dwayne Wade's son. That's what California stand for. That is what California stand for. And that is what New York stand for. So people, the proof is always there, guys. It's not hard. It's there. We could see the Democrat over the years, what they stand for. We could see it. We could see what the Republicans stand for. We could see what the Democrats stand for over the years. People, but those are the two parties that the power to be to hear. Those are the two parties. Do you think Trump is in the election by mistake? Come on. Leave your comment, guys. Who's voting for Trump? Who's voting for Kamala Harris? That's what the show about tonight, guys. This afternoon. I seen 3 people in the chat, guys. If you really like the vibes, listen, I need to know who you're voting for and why. If you're voting for Trump, why? You're voting for Kamala Harris, why? Why are you voting for these people? The only objection I have, you cannot tell me you're voting for Kamala Harris because she's black. I don't want to hear that. I do not want to hear that. If you're voting for Kamala Harris, she's black, you don't need to be voting. And Will Smith kids too? Yes. Yes. So you know, people don't understand how everything is connected. What it is, if you believe in what the Bible teaches and other books, okay, not just you can't just get information. And there's other books that are written beside the Bible as well. You know, you have other books that you could get educated on as well. But what I'm saying is this: if you are a true believer of the Creator, and you look at these two people value and statue of life, that's how you weigh it out, guys. You just don't vote for him. Oh, I'm going to vote for Trump because I like what Trump stands for. He exposed Kamala Harris. I'm voting for Kamala Harris because she exposed Trump. All of that, people, it's a game. It's a game. But what I'm saying is this: reality is not a game. These people are playing game, but the game they play affect your reality. Just like Barack Obama, someone came to him and said, "Listen, we have this idea. We have this idea, man. We have this bill that got to be passed. But look, man, listen, this be a good time for that bill to come in because you are suffering in this election. In the second term, it doesn't look like you're going to win." Then people start coming to the White House. People start coming up with a certain proposal. People start meeting with him from other groups, other communities start meeting with him. So having meetings in the White House, lunch meeting. I don't know for a fact, people, but if you work, that's how it goes down. I believe it goes down. So eventually, everything going good, everything going good, everything going good. Then they say, okay, by the way, if you put that bill into play, we could guarantee you, and that was a guarantee, guys, that our community will come out in the thousands and hundreds of thousands and thousands to vote for you, and which they did. And that put President Obama in the second term of his presidency, and he was there. But before he left, he had we call it the word he have we call it like assistants, which were Joe Biden, because Joe Biden was the vice president. So of course he support the same propaganda, right? They knew Kamala Harris was in the background coming up. And she might be the next Democrat president because it was planned to be so, because that's why Joe Biden elected her to be the vice president, people. Don't you see it? Obama set up everything, people. He set it up. Okay. And we know, guys, majority of the time when a vice president runs for president, they will win. Okay? So Kamala Harris, she accepted the task to be the vice president. Joined the vice president now. Unfortunately, Joe Biden couldn't finish the race and drop out. But I believe that was a plan from day one. The plan was for Kamala Harris to get familiarized with campaigning and overall the swing of things. They wanted to get comfortable. Don't you see the dynamic, people? Once, how did this all started? President Obama went to go meet with Joe Biden and start the thing to derail, not to derail, but to easy exit Joe Biden and slip in Kamala Harris. Come on, people, don't you see it? Don't you see that the mind, if you step back and you watch and you say, wait a minute here, this look like a divine plan like these people planned it. So now Joe Biden is out. You have Kamala Harris, still the vice president. Who knows? People don't see it. People don't see it. She's still the vice president, but she's not in leadership. And that is where a vice president is not the leader. He's the assistant to the leader. So according to the word of the Most High and according to prophecy, Joe Biden ready set up Barack Obama set up the pattern and set up the dynamic for everything to reach at this point. No. Boom. Step number 2. Because what was supposed to happen was the black community is supposed to gradually get weaned and comfortable with Kamala Harris, because Joe Biden excused out, and it's supposed to be an easy transition in for Kamala Harris to take over and just slide into the presidency and win. But no. 2, Barack Obama went to Joe Biden and said, you have to step down because the plan was going good, but the part that he's supposed to play, he fell short big time because his memory was going. You could actually see it. You could see that he was sick mentally. Looked like he had Alzheimer's. You know what I mean? It seemed like he had something that doesn't go well for him to be in the presidency. So he can't, because he's not speaking well. He looks stunned, look like a deer stuck in the lights. He's just body-wise, he can't do it. So Obama went and set it up. Oh, you have to step down. Boom, boom, boom. The second move Obama made, no, because it didn't work. So the transition didn't go as smooth as they planned, because what happened? Kamala Harris started losing followers, not vote, followers who follow her and will vote for her. But she started losing the followers. So if you lose followers, they're going to vote. So it's not about voters, people. It's a following of a campaign. People say, you know what? Something is not right here. Something is not right, people, because where she's trying to go with this, it doesn't look good. It doesn't look good, because what they are doing, they're pushing this agenda so strong that they don't care about nothing else. So Obama had to come out now last week, and that was a what do you call it? A game changer. So Obama came out now and said Kamala Harris are losing the black voters. Why? That's why he's asking us why. So this is one. If look in the paper, people, he said one of the head, and he said why black men are so hesitant to support Kamala Harris. You're just going to sit down like that and be disrespected by Trump, how we treat your guys. You know he don't do nothing for black people. Then he go again and say, oh, look how we disrespect speaking to Kamala Harris. She's disrespecting her. Kamala Harris disrespect her too. They're both disrespecting each other. So I want American people to realize that it's not about trying to make these two parties look bad. These two parties look bad towards each other. The way they speak to each other, disrespect each other. So American people, these are the two candidates that you want to vote for, to put these people in presidency that don't have respect for each other. Don't have respect for each other. So now Barack Obama said, wait a minute, the plan not working. Come out of there. Disrespect black man. Oh, what are you doing? Why you're not voting? This and that. Da. Now, this. Now, you have a lot of black people answer to that statement Barack Obama made. I answer it, and I told him straight up, I'm not voting for Kamala Harris. And why? Because of you, Barack Obama. You was the head, Kamala Harris was the tail. She's the one running around with a briefcase of money, want to give to people that want to push nonsense, untrue, make believe, a law that they went in the room, brainstormed, and came up with and said, you know what? We need to give these people a law because they're not happy how they're being treated. Do you ever go to one of these people functioning, guys? Do you ever go to one of these people functioning? These people live in a delusional world. And when you go to these functions, all about promoting sex. Look at the outfits some of these people have on. And you have kids. Come on. Then you want to say you want to vote for Democrat? I'm going to get on the Republican too, because Republican, they're very, this is what the Republican do. This is what the Republican do, people. And hear this now. Before I get that, do you know, my people, that the Republican do most for black than Democrat? And half of people don't know that. Arrest that. But hear this now. The Republican. Republican. These people are very arrogant, proud, very good liars. These are the people, when you meet them, you're going to think they're God gift from heaven. They have the tongue of, they could talk you, make you feel like you in space. They will, I don't know if I can say this one. They think these Republican people think they're better than everyone else. And they think they're smarter than you. And one of the most dangerous thing Republican people, the party itself, it's not saying you're describing Republican. You're not describing anyone. You're describing the entity behind it. I know what makes them so dangerous. Do you know what makes it so dangerous, guys? And I'm scared of this one. They beguile you. Oh my God. So know this, guys. In the last one, two, three, the last week, and I had a very good talk with my brother yesterday. And he said, he said, brother, listen, man. But he see the point I'm coming from, and I see the point where he's coming from. And I put up a video on Instagram yesterday, right? And it was my response to Barack Obama. And he said, brother, he said, man, I didn't agree with that. But before we got off the phone, we came to a neutral agreement. He see my point and I see his point. So the Republican people, what make them so dangerous, people? I'm going to give you a perfect example of that. Tell you guys a story. Okay. If you believe in the Bible, Adam and Eve, which I don't believe a lot of things about Adam and Eve, but I'm going to tell you certain things. So you have this person, you have this entity that came to Eve. We don't know how long this entity came to Eve and talking to Eve and giving Eve, good talk, good talk, good talk, good talk. So we don't know how long this entity was coming to Eve, sweet talking her and make her feel good, make her feel special and all them things there. When people say, oh, manipulate. No, beguile is deeper than manipulation. Because when somebody beguile you, I believe that person have to know you. Anybody could manipulate you, because if you go on the street and somebody tell you this and that, manipulate you and that, manipulation is a big lie. But beguile is a different scenario, because when somebody beguile you, that means this person know you. They know a lot of things about you. They know you. That they could be your friend. They could be your friend. They could be your family. They could be your brother, your sister, your mother, anyone, people. Because when somebody beguile you, they know you. They know you. Just like in the Garden of Eden, Eve got beguiled. He said Eve got manipulation. She got beguiled, people. When somebody beguile you, it's your friend. It's someone you know. It's your family. Someone that you hang out with. You go to their house. They know your wife. They probably know your husband. They know their kids. They know everything about you. It's a close friend. It's not no enemy coming to beguile, because if you don't know a person, your antenna is up. So when somebody you feel comfortable, you relax, and that person beguile you, that's the Democrat part. Those are dangerous people. Those are dangerous people. Those are dangerous people, because guess what? Those people play both sides of the fence. But meanwhile, they have an agenda of their own, and they play with you. They could be friends with you for years. But you see, when them ready to take what they want, they beguile you so quick you don't even know what happened. And that's what happened to Eve. She got beguiled. Begllied. Beguile. Keep that word. That word. So the Democrat Party love to beguile people. Would that mean they are your friend? They know your family. They will give you gifts. They will support you. They will do everything for you. But they have an agenda of their own. And the agenda is to get you very comfortable and relaxed and relaxed and relaxed. And they come in, and when they come in, you don't even know what happened. That's Jamaica for you people. They play both parties. But meanwhile, Democrat show their skin what they stand for. And what they stand for is dangerous, people. Is dangerous, because the Democrat Party, what they do it right in front of your eyes, and you don't even know it. They do it. They're doing it. They're doing it. They don't give you any option, Democrat. They want to know that you have option, but when you look at it, you don't have no option, people. So Thank you, guys. Thank you for the likes. Thank you for the like, guys. Appreciate it. That's the difference, guys. That word beguile is a very dangerous word, guys. And that word be coming up in my mind for the last week, going on 2 weeks now. This is that word beguile. And for some reason, that word beguile, every podcast, every show I do, people, it point back to that. We are in an age where you have to guard your mind. Stick to the truth. Don't let President Obama come to you and use black because you're black and she's black support. No, it doesn't work, sir. It don't work, sir. Nothing goes up. My eyes is to look at what they really stand for behind. That's what the Bible says. You got to go and see and look in the inner courts what these people are doing, making these silent deals. Because what Obama did, that was a silent deal. That was an alliance. He did. Did I vote for that? Did anybody vote for the bill that Obama signed? No. You have those people in Congress among themselves decide to come up with that bill. You scratch my back, I scratch your back. We're going to form this alliance, and guess what? I guarantee you will go in that seat because our community going to come out in 1,000, 100,000 to vote, and that's what happened. Keep it real, guys. Keep it real. Keep it real, guys. Keep it real. Keep it real, guys. Keep it real. Thanks for the likes, guys. Thanks for everyone coming in. Yeah, talking about Will Smith kids. His kids are, man. Okay. The kids are the future. The kids are the future. Okay. I'm going to tell you another story again, guys. Tell you another story. Okay, when Moses lead the people out of Egypt, do you know, guys, that the Creator promised them to go to Canaan, right? People, they were 2 weeks. It wasn't far to go to the promised land. But what happened now? Instead of those people be humble and be grateful for what has transpired, they decide to complain and say we should have stayed in Egypt because we was better off. And they complain and they complain and they complain. Meanwhile, they're complaining, they're doing other things. All right. So as time passed now, remember they was 2 weeks away from Canaan, and they wander for years. But hear this now. What happened was we have some people in our community that love the old tradition way. The older generation love the tradition and nothing goes on. They just doing it because of tradition, like jump over a broom, all that nonsense there. Come on. You get married, jump over a broom. That's old time saying. And I remember in Jamaica, they used to tell me, oh, the baby come from Starks. Nonsense. So no, they was 2 weeks away and it's a no. But what happened, people? Sometime we go through a spell like a desert. Because some of the people we socialize ourselves with, they're not good people, and they cannot go. You cannot go to the next level with them people. You cannot go with them because those people mindset and mind frame, they, it's like they're back in slavery and Egypt. They want to go back to eating the garlic and all them good things there. They complain they don't have enough food. They complain they don't have water. They complain about every little thing. Who are the most complaining race on this earth, people? We know it's black people. Let's keep it real. Going somewhere with this. They complain, they complain, they complain. 2 weeks out, 2 weeks away from going to the promised land that the Most High promised them. But it's not everyone that you're socialized with, you go to the next level with. Because guess what happened? In for the people to elevate to the next level, those people who they're socialized with, they have to die off before they go to the next level, because those people, the bad mind, the corruption, those people you cannot go to the next level with, because if you hang with them, you're not going to go there. Same thing with our community, with the Democrat Party and the Republican Party. If you hang around with these people and vote for these people and think what they stand for is right, you're going to perish with them, because their intention is not your intention, because these people have another plan. Because when Moses went up into the mountain, these people had another plan. What they did, they made other gods and start worshiping. And look what we're doing in our community. We're worshiping other gods. We still in the we call it in the desert, or we still wander around, people, because these people. So some of these people that you hang around with, some of these people that you want to vote for, these people, you better know what they stand for. Because if you don't know what they stand for, people, you're gonna believe what, and you're gonna because these people, they complain, they complain, they complain, they complain. Moses went to get the law, if you believe in that, to get the law. And when Moses came back, the people decide to do what they want to do. Hear this now. So when Moses came back and saw what the people were doing, he said, okay, people are going to have to choose, guys. People are going to have to choose what they want to do and which God they want to serve in this election. Because if you want to serve and the true and living God, you have to go by the statute and the value of the Creator. It doesn't matter if this person is black, if this person is white, if this person is pink, if this person is Asian, if this person is Caucasian, if this person Indian, whatever. American people going to have to choose. And people, be careful, because this is what Moses said to the people. Choose which God you want to serve. Choose which God you want to serve, American people. And for the last, well, we fell short, but what I'm talking about, for the last, since Obama, 8, 12, going on to 16, for the last, nobody going to humble themselves. Do you think Kamala Harris going to humble herself? Do you think Barack Obama going to humble himself? Do you think Donald Trump going to humble himself? These people are not going to humble themselves. So it's up to the people that know the truth. So what I'm telling the people is this. I am not telling you who to vote for, but what I'm telling you, you better make sure whoever you vote for, you better make sure your God support that. Because if you vote against the word of God, you are a hypocrite and you will be punished. You will be under condemnation for that. I'm telling you, that's how real it is. People, people, the Christian people love to play on the emotion of God. Just like T.D. Jake, when he went to make in front of his congregation and have on that bright red suit. People, that stand for something. The red, come on, deceiving guys. Why you think, come on, why do you think the president of the United States always have a blue on a red tie? Red tie stand for power, authority, and also stand for wickedness too. So I'm telling my people this. I'm not telling it doesn't have to be white or black. I'm telling the people that say that God is the only and the way to live your life, to respect each other and treat each other with respect and dignity, and do not go against the law of God. What God put is the right thing. But men love to change what God put because men do not like what God law are. They're saying his law are too strict. That's what man is saying. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna water it down. We're gonna have our own law. We're gonna give people, as the Bible says, you obey the law of the land. So these people, oh, we're gonna give them law of the land to obey. But be careful of what you obey to. So this is what these Christian people are getting confused. Oh, God said we should obey the law of the land. Yeah, so you're gonna obey propaganda. Somebody say, oh, go jump in a burning building. You're gonna jump in a burning building. Come on, oh Christian people, wake up. And I blame the churches. I blame the churches, the pastors that going around preaching nonsense, telling people nonsense, not telling people the truth. Then these pastors have the audacity to tell people that America was formed on the grace of God. That's a lie. It wasn't, people. It wasn't. It wasn't. To lynch people, burn people to the stake, and hang people, and castrate people, cut off their private, the people cut off their foot and all them things there. You want to tell me that is built on the grace of God? People, stop it. Stop it. Stop. We need to be real with ourselves, American people, because everything that America stands for is against the statue of the Creator. Everything. Everything America stands for is to worship paganism, the Statue of Liberty. Who gave them that? France. Big idol worshippers. The bull on Wall Street, a bull, pagan. So come on. And let's not talk about science. Let's talk about science. And I'm not talking about science, H2O and all them things. And we're not talking about that. Science. We're talking about people use science for wickedness. The government is the biggest one of sorcery. To surprise people. No. Years ago, you have Oprah Winfrey go to Utah. That is where the Church of the Latter-day Saints, I think the Norman Church is built out of that, out of Utah. So these people in that part, because you have a lot of them, like we call those people with John Travolta and all them people in it, Scientology, yeah, have to do with science. So they're saying that science proves everything, which it doesn't. The Great Big Bang Theory is hogwash, because what caused everything to come together, break Big Bang? I give you the benefit of that, but people, speaking about another lie that been told, I believe. The firmament. The firmament is up there. So when you have a firmament, it's something is placed there. And the firmament have a top that you can't reach it. Just like if you have a house top, the ceiling in your house, that's it. You can't go any further unless if you go outside the house and go on the firmament. But you cannot do that. It's a bunch of lies these people tell, because I'm looking at this over the years. So wait a minute here. If there's a firmament, that means it's something there to protect you. It's to protect. Because if you go outside that firmament, you're not protected. So the firmament is to protect what's inside a dome. Okay, where YARDCHAT going with this? Not hard, people. When my son go to Jersey in soccer, right? They play soccer. They go in a dome. It's like a big ball. It's protect you from outside, the elements. It could be snowing, it could be raining, thunderstorm. It protect you. Firmament is to protect you in there. People say, oh, they could go outside the firmament. Then you're not protected. Lord Jamar made a very strong statement about the flat earth. And I see his point of view too. I see his point of view, trust me. So he's saying that the earth is flat. Because he's saying if the earth was round, because when you see, he said you always see flat. You never see like it going down. I never see people. All I know is that people are lying about the planet we on. I believe we are in a very protective seal, because we know Australia is down under there, right? Australia. Things don't add up, people. It doesn't add up what America people tell you in the history of America. It doesn't add up. It doesn't add up, guys. There's a lot of things. We're going to get another show about the Earth atmosphere and the flat Earth theory and all that. But today is not the show. Today's basically speaking about, you know what I mean, we as people, we're going to have to make a decision. And we have to choose. And this is what is coming to, guys. This is what is coming to. You have to choose who you want to serve today. Because if you choose according to Kamala Harris and Obama, people, they do not stand for righteousness. Trump also do not stand for righteousness. So what do you do as a person who want to make a good, righteous decision on who to vote for, so the creator could be edifying? Because what it is, if you vote for a person who against the statute and the morals of life and God concept, that person is not of God. That person is supporting another entity. And that is what's going on today. You have a lot of people beguiling people in politics. And how they beguile people? Through science. True science, people. That's all I gotta say. True science. And the science is not water, H2O, water in different form, ice, liquid, solid. Oh, wait a minute. We talking about people study astronomy and all stars and all these. What the government people have? They rely on the government. The government rely on these people because they believe in science. The government do not believe in God because they themselves want to prove to you that they are God. And that is the beguilement and the strong delusion or deception that will come. And the gate already been open, guys. And one of the biggest lie, what was told by men, is to give people rights, man-made rights. And no one could give you human rights but the Most High Himself. We are born with those rights. And when people want rights, you know what they say? They saying what they have, they're not okay with it. So they want a right to clarify their belief and what they do and what they say. They want rights because they know if they don't get it by law, no one respect it. So this is the propaganda. These people tell a big lie talking about, oh, this is a lie they tell. This is a lie, which everyone have this right. This is the lie they tell people. Oh, you want everyone to have the same right. Doesn't everyone have the same God-given right? So what else right do you want? So you want a law to pass, says okay for you to continue with the propaganda and nonsense. So the government now finally bow down to that God. That's what the government did. When they signed that alliance with that community, the government bowed down to that entity and say, we okay, we bow down to you. You got permission. So now this is what American people is dealing with. And now the American people coming in November, going to have to make a decision, a wise and careful decision for who they should vote for, people. Not just on because you're Democrat, Republican, on a godly base status and character of the creator himself. That's how you decide who to vote on through the statute and the character of these people through the word of God. If they don't match up to it, don't vote for these people. How can I say believe in a creator that give life, that all life came from God, it didn't come from nowhere. God give you create all of this. It wasn't no science and none of that. No great big bang. That's a lie. Even though there was a great big bang, who caused that great big bang? God himself, the creator himself. These people is trying to tell the world that there is no God, especially in America. Americans will have a lot of issue with other countries. Basically, that's what they fight over. They fight over righteousness, people, and fairness to believe in the true and living God. The rest of the world believe in the true living God, but America doesn't, people. They have so many gods. And when it comes down to our people, when it comes down to our black people, we don't forget, like I said, we went back into the book of Malachi and it said that there was a group of people that gonna scattered, which is us. Because black people is everywhere on this face of this earth. But the reason why black people have it so hard, one word, disobedient. Disobedient. We will be scattered. We're going to be most disobedient place. Other, we kill each other in our community. Look what's going on in the music world. We drugging people. People can't consent to certain things. We are doing the most. I think I'm stuck, guys. Someone call me and I think I'm stuck. I hope I could come out of it. Someone call me and yeah, I'm back. Yeah, someone called me and I don't know, and I'm streaming from my phone this morning. I used to stream from my computer, but someone called me. Yeah, if my people will humble themselves and pray and seek my face, I will heal them. Yeah, but no one gonna humble. We are not humbling. We are not a humbling race, guys. We are not a humbling people. That's why we're gonna be on a chastisement. Um, I mean, we're being punished, you know. What's going on, people? What's going on? Thank you for joining me this morning. Yeah, guys. Everything is going good. Yeah. We're about to log off, guys. I've been on for an hour and a half. So about another 5 minutes. I will log off. Thanks for everybody logging on. Thanks for all the likes. And for the subscribe, I think you got someone subscribe to the channel. Appreciate it. Thank you. All right, guys. That's the message for today, guys. Make sure you press the like button, share. Guys, listen. November coming up. A couple more weeks left. We're going to see how this vote going to turn out. All right, guys. Press the like button when you come in, guys. Guys, if you're going to have to watch the whole show over because I'm not going to repeat anything else, guys. So I appreciate everyone coming on this afternoon. Early into the evening, guys. Afternoon. All right, guys. Make sure you press the like button, guys. Until later. I'll most likely doing a podcast live later. We'll be at Staten Island Fish. We're going to do a podcast, guys, about maybe like 3, 4 o'clock. All right, guys. Enough love.